What is up, my little pretties? It's your mistress, Lioness here, and today we're reviewing another Shrek movie. And this one, I'm gonna say right now, is the worst out of every single Shrek movie I've seen. And that is Shrek Forever After. I decided to put the number 4 ever is because, well, it's the fourth Shrek movie, but it's the final chapter of the Shrek series. Now, I know there are, Halloween specials of it and even Christmas specials, which I will review them in the future. But, if you thought the first movie was just not was bland, this one is just god awful. Now, I could definitely say the first two Shrek movies were really good, but I didn't understand why they had to make a third movie. The first two were enough. I don't understand why they had to make a third movie, but it was a pretty bland movie, even though it could have been something somewhat interesting. But why? Why did DreamWorks think this was a great idea to make a fourth movie? I don't understand. Why do they want to do this? Why do DreamWorks want to, do to us? Why do they have to sit there and, make a movie that doesn't follow anything with the story? Obviously, I'm gonna, get on with the review, explain what this movie is about. But here's the thing, I'm gonna warn you all, I will be spoiling pretty much everything about Shrek Forever After. So, without further ado, if you want to give this a chance, that's fine. You can go right ahead and do that. But let me get started with Shrek Forever After. Well, I could definitely say this one was crap. And this movie was not good. I'm being completely honest with you all right here. Basically, this starts off is, the storybook, just like that was repeated in the first two Shrek movies. However, this time, what basically happens is Shrek basically is living with his wife Fiona and their 3 children, and they're going through their everyday life. Every day being the same day over and over again. That was getting repetitive enough. And I was like, oh my god, are you serious? That's exactly what I was like. A few minutes into the movie, I was like that. I was like shaking my head, wanting to turn it off, but I'm like, I'm going to keep watching because, I'm going to lose brain cells. But basically, what the next thing happens is turns out that it's Shrek's children's first birthday, and they go to far, far away. However, Shrek gets angry when someone asks him to do the roar, and he gets fed up. Basically, he has an argument later with Fiona, and Shrek wishes he never rescued her from the tower. So he kind of, wished for that. But even though he was mad with her over that. So with that said, Shrek immediately goes to help, who is Rumpelstiltskin. Of course, he tells him that he wants to, go back to things were before he rescued Fiona, so he can have time to himself. He does that, and it works. But however, Shrek is realizing that he's regretting what he did. Their donkey is not the same. Puss in Boots is fat. And Fiona, organizes like a training, like a camp with Shrek with basically all the ogres to defeat Rumpelstiltskin. The end of basically Shrek has 24 hours before he disappears and fades into nothing if he doesn't confess his love to Fiona, which he successfully does that, and it cuts back to when he roared. He didn't get angry or anything. It's just a happy ending. That's basically what this movie is. And I do remember watching this when I was about maybe 10 or 11 years old. No, wait. I watched this when I was maybe around 13 or 14. And I already knew the movie was god-awful. Like, look at this piece of garbage. There's anything that resembles good. The only thing good is the animation. That's all there I could say. The animation of the movie is good. It's not crappy. It's not anything. But the acting was decent. Well, the original actors came back, which I'm glad they did, and that I can agree. But it's just the newer actors, like for Rumpelstiltskin and all that, messed up this whole movie. Oh my god. Why is this movie so crap? Why it took me a while for me to sit there and, review this? I think I know why. Ice Age Continental Drift is 1,000 times better than this garbage. This movie does not make any sense. It's garbage. There's nothing good about it. It's basically, it's the storyline of it is just not great. The concept was horrible. Obviously, I could definitely give credit that, they were trying to come up with something, a little different and new jokes, but it's just all the same. The jokes and everything is just all the same from the other two Shrek movies. Even though I think that's repetitive, well, Shrek the Third was sort of like that, but Shrek the Third was okay, but this movie just sucks. Like, okay. Where do I begin? Who thought DreamWorks said it was a great idea to do that? Like, it's not good. And I'm sure most of us can agree that Shrek the Third was okay, but a lot of people really prefer the first two movies, which I agree. I prefer the first two movies. The fourth movie sucks. There's nothing good about the fourth movie. I don't understand. Why did the director of this movie think it was a good idea to sit there and, do something? I understand they want to make money, but they could have come up with, something better. Maybe make another movie and not Shrek Forever After. Why did the director have to think that it was a great idea? I'm sorry, but this movie is not good. The only thing good about this movie is the original voice actors are back. That I can guarantee from the, previous Shrek movies and the animation. That's all I'm getting. That's all I like about the movie, but mainly the movie is garbage. Oh my god. People, I'm really, trying not to rant, but this movie is garbage. I don't understand why it exists today. I wish it never existed. Even if it came out like 10 years ago, DreamWorks could have done so much better than this. Like, come on, DreamWorks. You could do so much better than this. You made Shrek a good childhood for a lot of people. Why do you have to sit there and, come up with a garbage concept of this? I unfortunately will not understand. And that is the biggest problem I can really say about this movie. Alright. There's nothing good about this movie. And before I wrap up this review, I'm gonna say, if you like this movie, that's your opinion. And if you like this movie, well, I'm saying this twice. If you like this movie, I respect your opinion, but please respect my opinion on this movie, as I do not like the fourth Shrek movie. I would rather watch the first two Shrek movies, maybe the third one, if I get around to it, than this. I would much rather watch the previous Shrek movies than this, and even the specials. The specials are 1,000 times better too, like the Halloween and Christmas specials are 1,000 times better than this piece of garbage. That's just all I have to say, and I'm kind of already, finished, reviewing this god-awful movie. And yeah. Like I'm going to say right now, this is simply my own personal opinion, and if you disagree with me, that's fine too. We're all entitled to our own opinions regards to this movie. This is simply my own personal thoughts. My final rating, 2 out of 10. Reason why I'm only giving it a 2 out of 10 is because the animation's good, and the original voice actors from the previous Shrek movies are back. That's all I'm giving it, is a 2 out of 10. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay. I'm really sorry for, getting a little mad, but, I just can't understand why, Shrek Forever After was just garbage. Toy Story 4 is 1,000 times better than this. Same thing with Ice Age Continental Drift, here's one thing about Ice Age Continental Drift. Some people don't like it, but that's kind of their opinion. But this movie, it sucks. It sucks, like, so much that if I ever had a copy of this DVD, I would chuck it out the window. That's how bad it would. Maybe I would do a destruction video of it one day. Who knows? But mainly this movie, there's nothing good. Okay. Now, anyways, what did you all think about this movie? Did you enjoy it? Did you not? Which I'm pretty sure most of us can all agree that this movie sucks. And also, what we have done personally to help make this movie a lot better. Leave me know what your thoughts are down in the comment section down below. I'm the Lioness. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. If you're brand new here to this channel, be sure you like, comment, and subscribe because I make brand new videos every single day. Don't forget to ring the notification bell for when you get uploads every single day. And like always, I'll be seeing you all next time. And I gotta go take something for my headache because I got a headache after they're almost raging like nuts in this. So without further ado, I'll see you all in the next review or something. Peace out.